Hey guys, John Rettinger here. There are two Microsoft retail stores in the world right now, one in Scottsdale, Arizona, and one in the Mission Viejo Mall in Southern California, which happens to be about 20 minutes away from me. So I took a trip there yesterday and walked around the store and filmed. I was able to get a sense of what the store looked like and what it was about. I was able to do an interview with employees, although they wouldn't go on camera, and really get a sense of what it felt like to be at a Microsoft store and the experience they were going for. And as you'll see in the video, the experience is definitely familiar and recalls a certain other retail experience. So check out the video and enjoy the tour of the Microsoft store.
There are banners and advertisements for this absolutely everywhere around here. Now open. Let's go check it out. Alright, so here we are. Here we are at the Microsoft store. Take a look and see how it compares to Apple and what the retail experience is like. So let's go ahead and walk in and sort of check it out. You can see from the outside, it looks very similar, very glass. Things are sort of wide open. So we'll go ahead and walk in and check it out. Got displays of a ton of different computers from all different manufacturers. Of course, you got Windows 7 displays, laptops. Got a ton of software in the back. There's a ton of laptops out. They've got a few Microsoft Surface displays we'll take a look at. They've got some Windows Phone, which is Windows Mobile 6.5 displays set up. A huge Xbox display in the back. Everybody's dressed in different colors, all the employees, which is pretty unique. Windows 7 is very heavily on display here. They've got an Xbox set up where you can actually play and check things out. They've got a whole display just for netbooks right there. You can see some of the kids on it. A ton of different laptops. Take a look at some of the ones they have here. So here's a Sony next to an Acer. Really there's just a lot of different variety here. A ton of different displays. Here's some more Xbox connectivity. It's like they have people dressed in green that are just meant for Xbox. Some people here playing at some gaming stations with these flat panel TVs that are sort of ingrained in the wall, which is kind of cool. It looks really neat. It's a very neat approach. They got some boxing and some Madden going on down there. They got some DJ Hero right there, which is kind of neat. A ton of games and all the different consoles. So we'll sort of keep walking around. There's all the netbook displays. Some of the HP all-in-one touchscreens on display. Some Microsoft Surface displays. Of course, a ton more Xbox stuff. Here is the Xbox 360 Limited Edition Modern Warfare 2 with a ton of Modern Warfare games. Should have just come here to pick up the game instead of bothering with pre-orders. But the store is absolutely packed. You can see against the wall they've got these sort of screen TVs that are all the way around that are showing images. You can see it better from this side. And they have the video games sort of embedded into those. It's a pretty cool experience so far. Everybody seems really happy. It's very upbeat. The employees are very happy and upbeat, really eager to answer any questions and talk about Windows 7. You can see things sort of moving around over there. So they also have some displays for kids with some Dell computers they've got out here, little Dell Studios. A ton of accessories, these little sections right here which are interactive, so you can sort of touch that little computer and it shows up right there. So this guy here is learning about Microsoft Office. They've got sort of their version of the Genius Bar in the back where they have classes and they sort of show things up on that screen. You can learn all about different Windows programs. They've got their actual Genius Bar here where it looks just like a bar. You bring up your questions and you ask it. All the retail guys are using these tablets here to sell you stuff and answer questions. A ton of Microsoft Surface displays, bags and accessories, and a lot of all-in-ones and laptops are the big attractions here. Hope you guys enjoyed this tour of the Microsoft store. I'm going to keep walking around and see what things look like. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. So let's actually take a look at one of the Microsoft Surface displays here at the Microsoft store. There are a ton of options here that you can take a look at. They got some games, chess, But what I want to show you right now for a quick demonstration is what you sort of always see people demonstrate with Surface, and that's pictures. Let me open this up, and you've got a ton of pictures here. And if I had they're saying a infrared device, you put it down and it will take the pictures off. So we'll take one of the images here, go ahead and turn it. And of course, this is multi-touch. I'm using one hand, but you can zoom in, you can move it around, test it out. If someone was on the other side of the table, I wanted to show it to them, I could spin it, got a little extra, and just push it off, let them take a look at. You can move around, you can take a look at all different photos, shrink this down, and open up other ones and move it off to the side. I go ahead and hit the button down there, I get back to the menu. A ton of different stuff you can check out. So there's a concierge service. Let's take a look at that. Looks like that pulls up maps of the mall, information on where we're at. Nothing terribly exciting to see here, I don't think. It's more information on Microsoft Surface. It does look to be a very interesting sort of display. It's quite large, you guys can see down there. It's a big table, but of course it is multi-touch. So you can see Microsoft Store Live. And there are several of these set up all around, and people seem to really be enjoying it. There are a bunch of kids playing games. Seems like a very immersive way to learn about the store and, more importantly, learn about Microsoft product line. So there's some more. It's actually my first time ever seeing Surface, and it's a very impressive experience so far. It does look a little washed out screen-wise, maybe because brightness is turned down. Not sure, but it is very impressive. Take a look at some of the other options that we have here. So I just finished an interview with one of the store employees here and learned about the system they have in place here. If you take a look, this is all the software that they have out on display in the store. And being a software company, you figure Microsoft has much more. So I've got this system right here where you can recommend and learn gift ideas, the most popular, and actually pull up information right up there. And you can browse all their software. I think they got over 400 here, and you can actually buy it right from this machine. They've got a printer in the back that actually takes the disc, burns the disc, labels it, seals it, and gives you a license key right here. All done right from this machine. They say it'll take about 10 minutes to buy anything that they have, and they give you the full retail packaging that they go and package right in the back, which is a very sort of neat experience. As I'm moving my finger here and touching different things, you'll see it's changing up there as well, which is pretty neat. It's actually right sort of into the wall. There's a little bit of an outline of a computer display there, and you can learn all about different items that they're offering here at the Microsoft Store. So one of the other interesting things that they're offering here at the Microsoft Store is a skinning of devices. So you've got an Xbox 360. It's been totally skinned with some Mickey Mouse stuff. So what you can do is you can either use some pictures they already have stored here, or any image that you want, you upload to Facebook. They pull it off of Facebook, and they print you a full 3M sort of offset to go on your Xbox. And they'll put it on here for you for, I believe, $30. You can skin your own Zune, your laptop, really anything you want. They can skin and put on here for you. And if you want to do it yourself, you certainly can. And when you ever get sick of it, you just peel it off. You can come back, and they will put on another one. It's very cool. You can see there's an Xbox over there with a family portrait that's been put on it. There are a lot of really cool features. Here they're showing sort of the connectivity between Windows 7, the Zune, and the television. Alright, so here I am with the Dell Adamo, and one interesting thing about the products here in the Microsoft Store is that they are bloatware free. Microsoft took all of the garbageware off of them. So I'm looking here at the Dell Adamo. This is not the Adamo XPS, this is just the regular Adamo. I have not seen one of these before, but I thought I'd give you guys sort of a quick view of what it looks like. It's got a pretty spacious keyboard, a nice sized trackpad. It is very thin, as you can see. It's a little bit on the heavy side. You can get the sort of see the specs right there. No ports on the side, and certainly no optical drive, but all the ports are actually in the back, which is pretty neat. It's got a few USB ports and HDMI out. So it got that white look. It is very cool. It's a very impressive experience here so far at the Microsoft Store. The employees have been very helpful and eager to give information. The fact that these computers are coming without any bloatware really shows that maybe Microsoft is getting sort of the new generation and the understanding their consumer a little better than perhaps they have in the past. So the last interesting things about the computers here at the Microsoft Store is they actually don't have those Windows stickers and labels that you see on all other laptops that you buy. Microsoft actually decided they didn't want to put those on any of the computers sold in store. It actually makes them look a lot cleaner. So we're looking at the Adamo again. Very, very nice. The computers are really slick. People really seem, happy and content with the store. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon right now, and it's not that busy, but there are plenty of people, and a lot of people here asking for assistance and help.
So hope you guys enjoyed the walkthrough of the Microsoft Store. It's definitely reminiscent of the Apple experience, but certainly if you're not an Apple fan or not into Mac, the Microsoft Store experience is quite good, and you're getting a lot of exposure to different computers. The fact that all of the laptops and desktops are bloatware free and they're without those silly stickers and Microsoft labeling and branding is really nice. One thing that I didn't get on camera is every time somebody buys a computer and they walk out the store, all the employees clap, no matter what color shirt they're wearing or what they're doing, or if they're helping a customer, they all clap, which is a little bit weird to say that people just look embarrassed that are walking out with computers. A lot of the computers that people are buying too, so if you're buying like a Sony for example, it doesn't come in a Sony box. It comes in a white box with the big Microsoft Store logo on top of it with a black handle. Very similar to what you'd see on a MacBook Pro, for example. So that was quite interesting to see. The employees were really excited about the store. They were excited about the opportunity to be there. You know, Microsoft has their own sort of version of one-to-one and their own version of Apple Care that certainly you can get at the stores. It sort of felt like Bizarro Apple Store, and certainly that was probably what Microsoft was going for. I know it's a different retail chain, but it's hard to walk into a Microsoft store and not think of Apple. They took some of the best parts of the Apple Store and in a lot of ways improved upon it. Certainly the technology they have on the wall, those screens that you saw that people were playing the Xbox on, was very cool. It made for a extremely immersive experience. And that machine that printed the software that you wanted was quite fun. And the fact that you can label and customize your Xbox, your Zoom gadgets, was pretty neat as well. So overall, I came away very impressed with the Microsoft Store. If you guys are near either of those two locations, I highly recommend you go and check them out. I think it's something that you'll enjoy. Even if you're not a Microsoft fan or a Windows 7 fan, it's just really neat to see. One thing that I did overhear the employees say, and I thought this was interesting, was that they said we had everyone with Windows XP and we lost them with Vista, and we're trying to get them back with Windows 7. So I wonder if that is Microsoft's sort of philosophy. They obviously knew that Vista wasn't the success they wanted it to be, and you could see by its short retail life. And they're trying to win back, I think, the consumers' minds and hearts with Windows 7. Certainly, most people never left Windows XP, certainly because they have a vast market share. But they're trying to push the upgrade to 7, which I think is a fantastic operating system. So guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. For exclusive content, check me out at Twitter, twitter.com/John4Lakers. And to get all your tech news and start your own tech blog and monetize it and make a few bucks and talk to other tech heads, be sure to check out technobuffalo.com. Links to all that will be in the sidebar. See you guys next video. Bye-bye.
So another thing at the mall here, the Microsoft Store, is check this out. It's a vending machine that sells all kinds of stuff. Sony cameras, GPSs, PSP Go's, all kinds of. You guys ever seen a machine like this? iPods. It's crazy. I've seen this at the airports, but never in a mall before. Totally crazy. Anyway, I thought you guys would want to see this. Oh, that's a smackdown. There's an Apple Store opening here at the Mission Viejo Mall too.